All right, welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to discuss again how college athletes keep throwing away their entire careers because of weed. Seriously. Alabama guard Aiden Holloway arrested after authorities allegedly found 2.1 pounds of marijuana at his residence, which after I read, because I have read this, he was distributing. And apparently in Alabama, if it was 2.2 pounds, he would have gotten arrested for distribution. He didn't. It was small enough to where he seems like it's not a misdemeanor. I don't want to unquote that wrong, but let's see if I can find it real quick. Statement multiple, he was being removed from campus. Essentially, let me read this out real quick. With the NCAA Tournament just days away, Alabama will likely be without one of its most important players. The junior guard was arrested Monday after authorities allegedly found over a pound of marijuana during a narcotics search at the Tuscaloosa residence, according to multiple sources. Here it is. Authorities reportedly found 2.1 pounds. That figure is significant as 2.2 pounds would have resulted in a drug trafficking charge in Alabama. He is 21 years old, charged with first-degree possession of marijuana and failure, of course, to fix the taxes because it is legal in most states now. But since you didn't pay taxes, you're about to get hit. So now he has a bond of $5,000. We're not going to go too big into this. I mean, I'm going to throw a little bit more. The coach is talking about it, that we got standard, we hold guys accountable, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. First degree of possession of marijuana in Alabama is a Class C felony in the state. If Holloway is convicted, he faces up to 10 years in a state penitentiary and up to a $15,000 fine. Now, always remember, up to. Up to means he might not get the entire thing, which I doubt. He's not going to get the entire thing, but I'm sure they're going to make a statement. He could also receive a 6-month driver's license suspension and have to take mandatory drug awareness classes. Like I said, it's not as serious as it used to be, but you threw away one of the most important times of your career because they did win. They did win. They beat in their Crimson Tide. They won, and he's not a part of it no more. So here we go. Prosecutors claim Alabama guard's phone contained drug transactions. So just like when it came to Jared Shaw, you thought you can sell weed while you're in college. Like, you can't, like, come on. Look at the opportunities you're losing out on because of this. All because of weed. You probably have an NIL deal or a small one, who knows? But to trade it so you can sell weed, and we both know you ain't making that much because you have competition everywhere now. It's not like it's illegal and you can make money on the down low. There are actual dispensaries now. You can order it online. Who are you competing with? If you're lucky, you're selling what? A gram? I mean, I don't know all this stuff. A gram, a few grams, what? $20, $30? You're not making no money. And you have a whole Division I NCAA. He is a second scorer, one of the top scorers on his team. What did you average? What was his averages? It says it on here. I'll find it. Yeah, here we go. As a junior, Holloway, a junior too. 16.8 points and 4 assists, essentially. Second leading scorer on the team. And now you're in jail. And of course, I have a lot of experience with this because, unfortunately, my old point guard when I played in Akron did the same thing, and he's regretted it. And now here you are. Really, you don't, at least back then, we didn't have NIL. We didn't have opportunities to make the money like you guys have. So now you threw away the opportunity. You think an NIL deal is going to come after you now? No. Now you are a brand risk. They're not going to invest into you. So now you literally threw away your future cash, future money because of marijuana. Like, you allowed marijuana to destroy everything that you could have possibly had. Look at this. A trash pool conducted by police at Holloway's apartment found marijuana and marijuana paraphernalia inside containers with the Alabama Star's name on them in garbage bags. The pulling of trash violate, not necessarily, according to his attorney, who added he will seek to what police found in the apartment. Not necessarily, you know, I mean, and let me not say that he's a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but I have someone in my family that had it just went through this a couple years ago. If they have a warrant and they're searching, they can go through your trash because it's technically not in your property. Once you throw it from, this is Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, once you throw stuff in the trash, then technically it's not part of your property no more. They can sift through it as much as they want. So once again, some garbage bags. I'm not saying it's in the trash. I don't know where it's at, but at the end of the day, you shouldn't have had it in the first place. So I'm not going to sit here and get through the legal battle because it could definitely be different in Alabama, could be different in the county. That's just the way law works. Next season of unreasonable searches and seizures. They found it. Hope to overturn the ban on Holloway attending classes. Nope. Tiffany Todd's not going to want to deal with you either. Said before the Husker game that he still supports Holloway. I mean, of course, but you have a felony because you decide you want to sell weed. And this goes back to my main point that we can't, as a community, we have to do better. We are looked at as authorities. People look up to us. And I'm talking to the athletes here. Doesn't matter how young you think you are. People look up to you. You are a role model, whether you want to be or not. And with that role model comes a lot of scrutiny, a lot of people watching you, and consequences that extend beyond just your life. Affects everyone around you, including your alma mater. We can't do that no more. Especially now that these brands are here. They are very, very sensitive to things like this. And like I said, all because of weed. That's it. Beyond weed. Weed screwed as well for everyone. So this is basically what I wanted to talk about. That we can't do this. You just lost an opportunity in the NCAA tournament. You're not going to get another chance like this. Once you're a senior, I hope you get back there. But once that senior year is done, college is over. And now you move on to your real life, whether that's pros or not. You can't blow opportunities like this. And I'm saying it as, I guess, the boomer here. I mean, I'm not boomer, but I'm a millennial. I'm older. I'm the uncle, as some people call me now. But you will learn to understand the value of time. When you're young, you don't understand time yet because time feels a lot longer because you have much less life experience. Your brain interprets your experiences way longer than what's going to happen when you get older. When you get older, time is going to fly by. And you're going to look back and say, I wish I didn't do this. I wish I didn't did that. That's all I'm saying. I just don't want these kids or you guys to lose out on opportunities because of something as simple and stupid as marijuana. You want to sell marijuana when there are dispensaries who are selling marijuana. You are competing with conglomerates who their entire job is to sell it, and you're trying to sell it. Like, do it the right way if you want to do this. Go find a supplier, get a business, get the licenses. If you want to do it the right way. But why do it to sacrifice your basketball, college basketball, or collegiate basketball career? Like, that's going to be a hard lot to get out of. It just is. I hope you understand. I mean, I hope you learn about the consequences because, I mean, you can't avoid it. But ultimately, we as athletes must do better. There's much more higher expectations in you of you now that NIL's involved. So that's basically what I wanted to say. I'm not going to sit here and rant and talk about it. He's going to have his lawyers and he's going to try to do what they can. Cool, congratulations. But that should have never happened in the first place. Why do you have weed? Why do you have other drugs? Why are you selling? And you're so lucky state-wise it's legal in most states, because with 2.1 pounds, yeah, you could be easily arrested for distribution, and that's way worse. So you got lucky on that one. But you can't say the same for your teammates who are relying on you to be there for them. When this run starts, like, what are you gonna think? What are they gonna think? That's what happened with me when my point guard did it. I felt robbed because we couldn't go at VCU at full force like we wanted to, because we didn't have our players. So that's kind of how I wanted to end it. I'm sorry I missed out on last week. I had massive power outage. I could not do anything. I had no power in my house for about 5 days. So this is to catch up. Great. I hope you guys learned something. If you like content like this, if you believe in my message, please like and subscribe. If you want to learn some skills, I have my Beyond the Court platform. You can check on the description below. But other than that, I'll see you later.